So that was pretty heavy. Jesus, does it take longer to get through a bottle of soda? Straight in the bin.
I bought a vehicle you wanted.
Ooh, it's Leopard Day again. I love Leopard Day.
One size Maxwell. I'll throw my ashtray out the window.
You gonna join me in Leopard Day?
I mean, I have the bustier on for it. I didn't have time to put a blouse on, so.
Oh, gotcha. Crouching tiger, hidden leopard.
I love that.
Do you mind if we head down to my house in Vespucci first? I've just got some money now to grab.
Are you really gonna buy one of the cars up there?
I don't know. It depends what side, Mr. Maxwell.
Well, if Gemma wins this election, then you're gonna get taxed all hell on all of your vehicles.
Not necessarily.
She wants to. I literally talked to her. She said,
Yeah,
"Her
but she has to get
legislation-"
everybody to agree with it.
Okay, I'm assuming if it does get pushed through, it would be $200 to $300 per month per car.
I didn't see anything on
What?
her
She told me
demerit.
that.
I hope like it's gonna affect a lot of people who have a lot of cars, so maybe it might incentivize them to sell it. But it's like, why should we get taxed just to have that punishing lesson? We bought our cars used for a reason.
I don't think.
Also,
I don't think
Sorry.
it'll go in effect.
And they want to do taxes, so where's the insurance for these taxes or anything like that? Like, let's say our vehicle gets damaged. Do we get insurance? They're so quick to take, but what about give? Sometimes we need help. Police was driving down the highway on the opposite lane of travel, but the local thought it was smart to just stop hard in my lane, and then I rear-ended them. So I'm like, who hits the brake on a highway where people are going like 55 plus? That's so dangerous.
I think that is an interesting thing to want to put into place. I think I understand why she would want to put it in place, but the practicality of it is, yeah.
I would say maybe
Well-
apply the tax to someone who has like an unnecessary amount of cars. Like maybe if you're north of this amount, you get a vehicle
Yeah,
tax.
more, like,
That's
more
what
than
I thought
like
it was
10.
gonna be. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought there was a limit. So like after you have X amount of cars registered, it would then start to apply.
How would
I
that be
talked to Gemma, and
implemented,
she
though?
said that it was no matter how many cars you had. So
But also, not everyone might have one car, and they might not have $200 that
No,
they can.
she's not judiciary. This has to go through council.
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm
true.
trying to
That's-
So I'm
say.
just like,
That's what
Well-
I'm trying to say. It has to go through council.
I think
And I'm against it, so
it's
I-
more.
Mayo's got 3 votes, and then you still have 2 other councilors. You know.
mhm.
well, that's
I'm
why
just
we
saying, I'm not
lobby.
saying it's gonna happen, and that's even if she gets on the council.
Even if she doesn't, she can pass the bill to council. She's just got to get like votes from the public.
She can't introduce a bill if she's not a councilor.
No, yes, you can. You need
Yes,
to
she
get
can.
signatures from the public. Yes.
She can go through me or any council person.
Yeah. So you
Well,
can
yeah,
either
a
give it to a
council person
counselor
has
to
to
represent it.
introduce the
No, no,
bill.
no.
She'd have to.
You don't
lobby a
always have to
council
go through the council. If you get 30 signatures from people amongst the public, that can be brought forth to council to be voted upon, to be brought
Mhm.
in
Is
through.
that in legislation?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is an actual
Where?
thing, Bryce.
It's under city council. I think the city council part.
There
Okay.
has to be
All right.
multiple avenues.
I'm
But
just
again,
asking, I'm
it has to
curious.
be voted on through city council to get passed.
Yeah.
That.
So if
And
no
then the,
counselor wants
chi-
to
and-
take it, that's already a sign right there. If they won't even
and-
take it, why would they vote on it?
And then the Chief Justice could just turn around and say no, because
Yes, he
You know.
could.
He won't though. The only thing the DOJ does when bills through city council get through, he only looks at them to see if they're unconstitutional. If it's not unconstitutional, it passes DOJ.
It could be
And-
constitutional, but it could also be unreasonable.
I think
Like,
it,
what if
it
you wanted to
infringes
make
on
it a
our
stop
rights.
and go state? That's constitutional. You'd be abiding by all speed limits, but.
But I
no,
know
it's
damn
unfavorable.
right that he
We're
would not.
talking about that though.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
you
just-
said it's
Why
only
don't we
reviewed
hear
upon
from the
being
Chief Justice
unconstitutional.
himself?
Sorry,
The
what are we
only thing
hearing?
city council legislation gets looked at is to see if it's unconstitutional. Otherwise, it passes. Right?
There's a little bit more to it than that, but yes,
Okay, that's what you
lots
told
of
me
things.
originally, but
Yeah, a lot of things can be classified as unconstitutional because we'll be looking at federal and state level constitution stuff. But yeah,
That's why I brought up stop and go. While it is constitutional, you'll be following the speed limits. It might not be
It's-
favorable to society under a judge's review.
yeah, that's the other thing. I have to balance public safety along with other matters as well. I mean, it's
okay.
again, like let's say that they say, you know what, we're going to ignore all stoplights. Technically, it's nowhere in the Constitution, right? Like nowhere in the Constitution that they could pass a law that say, you know what, we're ignoring all stoplights. However, do you think that's for the betterment of public safety?
So what we're talking about is Gemma's idea to pass.
Bryce needs to
vehicle
stop talking to me like I don't know what I'm
registration
talking about.
$200 to $300 a month per vehicle, and I was saying that if it
Kelly
passes
is smart.
city hall vote,
Mhm.
city council vote, more than likely that would pass DOJ because inherently just doing a bill like that to charge people registration fees is not unconstitutional.
Oh yes, I would concur with that. My viewpoint of that would
was
be
the whole thing that I was talking about here.
yeah. But there's also again, it's not just constitutional considerations. It is there are there are other things that I have to look at as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
it's not
talking
just-
about. It's never
yeah.
just the constitutionality of it. There are other aspects you have to look at when presenting a bill.
Yeah.
It's not so
Again, I
black
was
and
going
white.
based off what I was told from the Chief Justice several
Yeah.
weeks ago, and it was
That's-
constitutional. I've been.
It's the baseline of what I look at. But there are other factors I do have to look at when it comes to the health of the state. So I have a lot of leeway on whether or not I reject something or not.
Yeah, he probably said that because, like, at the baseline, if you present a
Yes.
bill and it's unconstitutional, it's immediately thrown out. So
Yeah,
it's like
so
we
Yeah.
don't need to
I'm
talk about it
impressed
further. Once it's
since you're not a
unconstitutional,
lawyer
we don't
that
need to
you
talk
know
about
so
it.
much about the judicial system. It's amazing.
Yeah, her whole family. She's like, I kid
come
you
from
not when I say this.
lawyers.
Like literally everyone in our family is a lawyer. Her mother, her father, her brothers,
Twins,
sister.
yeah.
Yeah, like everybody in our family is lawyers, all of us. It's wild that she is not.
Black sheep.
But yeah, in any case, there are other factors I have to look at when it comes to that sort of thing. It's not just about looking at the founders of the federal constitution and how that all works with all the amendments and the state constitution, but there are levels of like public safety. Because again, looking at like the idea of like legalizing weed, technically nothing unconstitutional about that, right? Legalizing a drug, making a drug saying that is more like aspirin rather than a narcotic. No, nothing in the Constitution about that. However, I firmly believe, according to our government, the way that we have it standard right now, there is no way in hell a law like that will ever pass, as long as I'm Chief Justice. Because it's more, there's more to it than just purely the constitutionality of it. But that's the first thing I filter everything through. Is this either an unfair seizure of somebody's constitutional abilities? Much like, again, I think a weapons license is maybe a bit much, but that goes beyond me. I can't get rid of that. That's a federal level thing. If I was able to, I would say that's unconstitutional. And everyone should be able to buy a firearm unless they're a violent felon. You should not need to get a firearm license. I don't believe in it. So there are even things that I can't control.
So that voting for the new city council, is it getting redone then, or is it getting?
Can't talk about it right now because I don't know
Okay.
what's really happening with it. I'm
Okay.
figuring that out by the time city council happens, which is in 3.5 hours. Is that right?
Oh, I forgot city council was today.
4 hours.
4? So is that
Yeah,
half after?
the meteorologists, they predict a storm at 9, so
Ugh,
it was pushed
okay.
back.
God damn it.
I'm hanging another flyer so people are aware.
Okay. So if anyone hears from the mayor, please let me know immediately.
I don't think I've seen the mayor in a while.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not like I'm running my own department right now or anything.
Just breathe, it'll be fine.
Yeah. But the vote will be addressed today, one way or the other.
Okay. Perfect.
God, I'm really surprised people test me in court like that. I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't come into somebody's home and they tell you don't put your feet up on the table and you just do it and then not expect to be thrown out of that home.
And then you do it in bigger shoes.
Yeah. No, they were, I think literally that's the definition of contempt of court. They were in contempt of the court's orders.
Yeah, I'd go tell them to, my language, shut the fuck up.
Well, I mean, wait, they asked for representation?
I'm
From the back,
both-
you can kind of hear
I'm-
like shouting from. I
I'm
guess,
both
holding
of
cells.
their I'm both of their lawyers.
Oh, wait,
Well,
did they plead not guilty? Are they planning on bringing this to court?
I don't think they had the chance to plea because I think they were sent up before they had the chance to.
I think Alfie
It's
was
like,
asked to go to talk to them because of the shouting. Like you could kind of
Yeah.
hear the mumbling from the courtroom, so he just wanted to like bring the order back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in any case, then I'm not going to discuss this further. I'm not going to make any further
Okay,
comment on this.
sounds good.
But I mean, got another case down, so that's good. If Mr. Hardman has, since both of you are available, if Mr. Hardman happens to show up earlier, I'm happy to have our discussion earlier than in the next when it's supposed to be scheduled for the next hour. I will be. Will I be in chambers? Yes, I will be in chambers because I have enough food and drink, and cigarettes to last. I got some more paperwork to do. But yeah, I'm glad to see both of you here. A nice jacket, Mr. Roach.
Thank you, thank you. I thought I'd just change it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. Good to have a pop collar on that. Like, well, it's not pop, but it's the stiffer collar, a little higher up.
Yeah, yeah. I saw it and I was like, that is perfect.
Well, anyway, ladies, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to, I don't know, take a breather for a second.
Stay safe.
Good evening, sir.
I can't believe my knowledge of the Constitution surprises you, but I told you I came from lawyers.
Forgive me, Miss Flowery. It's just been a day. It wasn't personal. I should have not made that outburst.
Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say I try not to be. Like, I'm burdened with knowing some things.
You're fine. It's not you, it's me. I will be back.
So we're not going up to the. Okay.
No, I guess your meeting's in an hour, so he just wants to get like some fresh air and like reset.
Oh no, we were meant to be going up to Larry's.
Or you might want to go after him.
Yeah, maybe that'd be good. Nice fresh air drive.
No, it seems he's just off to go do his own thing. So okay, perfect. Oh.
I'll go.
I wasn't trying to be argumentative. It's just like the same thing with Brooks when he thought there was one interview for security. It's like, no, there's two. Like, if I know something, I'm gonna say something.
I think he was.
Yeah, I tried to look for
I
it.
think
but
he was out of
couldn't
order
find
saying
it.
that
I don't
anyway. To
know
be
if
honest,
You had any luck?
it's the way he said it, not what he said. You know.
I couldn't hear him over like everyone, but he
But
said it like
it-
rudely. Like I shouldn't know this stuff.
It was
Sorry, say that
like,
again?
you know, when someone says something, you're like, should they know that?
Yeah.
Should they know that?
I couldn't find a copy.
Yeah, it was that
I can
sort
try
of-
something else.
I'm me and I'm into clothes and lip gloss, so it's just like I shouldn't know legal jargon. I'm not smart enough.
Okay, you want to?
That's what the
14.
implication was to me. I could be incorrect. Don't get me wrong.
I'll go with. I'm gonna change to get comfortable.
Which 100%, by the way, that viewpoint is not shared by me one bit. I'm very aware of it as you have. You'd be a better lawyer than me, I think.
Yeah, he's like, when I was wondering about the thing where our coworker was killed, Victor, my uncle told me to read the Constitution. Like, unfortunately, I read like a lot of the Constitution. I couldn't stop.
Did you sit down and start reading, and then next, 3 hours later, you'd eaten 2 pizzas?
Yeah, and I guess it helps for like, especially since we started doing city council elections. Like, I'm chief of staff for the mayor's office. The elections are held in our office. Like, if people have these questions, I should be able to know how to answer them.
Yeah, and I think it don't even go that deep. I think being in the position being just working here, no matter what position you're in,
And like where I come from, like my uncle said, my mom's a lawyer, my brother's the twins.
yeah. Mhm.
I'm literally the black sheep. Like, but I
When-
hear the lawyer. That's why I'm like, I know, per se. I know the difference between like probable cause and reasonable suspicion. Like, I know the.
Do you know the
basic
difference
questions you
between?
guys
Do you know the difference between first and second degree murder?
ask.
Sorry,
I heard
Viv.
I heard that came up for you.
Didn't come up for me, Miss Kelly.
It didn't.
No, not for me. It was one of the other people who came up.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
wait.
In their
Oh, no.
interviews,
Oh,
they
no.
just
Oh,
asked
no.
Basic lawyer 101.
I know technically that did come up for me, but I knew the difference between them.
I'm just like, what's the problem if I know legal stuff?
I don't think he probably meant it as a problem. I think it was just one of those things he said just like off the cusp. And that's why he walked away just then, maybe, because he felt stupid for saying such a thing. I could be incorrect.
Or
But,
maybe
you
I
know.
should just talk about clothes all the time. Like, just hide I know any kind of legal stuff.
No, no, I think if you know stuff, then you can talk about it, you know.
No, it's probably. I'll just leave it up to the lawyers. If you guys have questions, just ask my uncle. Like, I guess if I'm not a lawyer, I shouldn't chime in
Ca-
about it.
No, what? Why you do this?
I mean, I guess it's kind of the image I wanted for myself. I don't want to be seen as a lawyer, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not taken serious. Like when I say things, even though they're constitutionally right. Like,
I take you serious, Miss Kelly, and I believe a majority of the city hall does. So
just not
Holy
about legal
shit,
stuff.
man.
Do you need help,
evening.
Sid?
Do you know that the cops are doing experiments on animals at humane labs, man?
No.
Yeah, the guy out there in the suit just told me.
What guy in a suit? Did you get his name?
Oh, no, man. I don't think he had a name. I don't even know if he was real.
Are you okay?
I might be coming down, man.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to get my brain scan here. I got a letter from the state of San Andreas.
No.
They said I had to move here and get my brain scanned.
You definitely don't get that done at City Hall.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we don't have a brain scanning machine here. What's your name, sir?
Isaac Scholl.
Yeah, we don't have a brain scanning machine at City Hall, Miss Shaw. Mr. Shaw.
Damn, man.
Try Pillbox.
Oh, man. I
Medical
guess I'll
health
try Pillbox
professionals.
next.
Yeah.
You can call me Izzy, man. Hey, you wouldn't have any cigarettes, would you?
Uh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, could I have a couple, man? I promise you, dude. I'll give you. Dude, thank you so much, man.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm Isaac, but you can call me Izzy, man.
Nice to meet you, Izzy. Welcome to the state of San Andreas.
Oh, yeah, man. Sun and fun and that brain scan I think I have to get done.
Well, I hope everything turns out well for you.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, you guys take care.
See ya.
Bye.
That was something.
Yeah. What a weird guy.
Yeah.
I think I'll take a walk.
Well, yeah. You say you were taking a walk, son?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Well, I need to go get myself some food. So, do you want any or?
No, I should be okay. Thank you,
Okay.
though.
No worries.
And don't forget to go up to Larry's to check on the car.
I don't really want to go by myself, you know.
Oh, car shopping's more fun in pairs.
Yeah, you know.
Whose bike is that?
I don't know, but it's illegally parked.
Yeah.
Out parked there, sir.
I'll just go a different way.
Oh, Jesus.
too smart. I'm a know-it-all, and I'm getting hit over the back of my head for knowing a definition. Next second, should I even know that? Like, is that even something I should know? Like, all I talk about are clothes and lip gloss. Like, Kelly's not smart enough to be a lawyer. Like, it was my choice. It was my choice not to be a lawyer. It doesn't mean I don't know stuff. Maybe I should take the bar exam. Imagine an attorney in this state and I happen to score high enough to be recognized as an attorney in this state.
Exactly. Lazy Americans here cost
I guess that's what I need to be able to have opinions on these things.
Can you assure me that my clients won't pay more than $50 per worker?
Nope. Don't go down
Cool,
that
let's
path.
make it happen.
It's just like when I was trying to explain the executive order. It's like the right to remain silent. Just because you're right, do you abide by it all the time? No, it's something you invoke. Same with this executive order. You can come here, but once you're trespassed, it's 101 feet.
Who needs a government bailout?
So when the Chief Justice
When you're
looks
ready
at
to
these
move out
laws,
here and make real money,
he's not
you
just
let
looking
me
for
know,
what's
cousin.
constitutional, what's unconstitutional. That's the baseline. There are other factors and criteria that matter. Stop and go. Is it constitutional or unconstitutional? It would pass constitutional review, but there are other factors that the Chief Justice would look at, like public safety. That's
Hey man, had a pretty shitty weekend actually. Hey Rachel, what's up? I was supposed to go to the beach, but they completely shut down the Elysian Fields freeway. Yeah, our profiles were a match on the internet. But what do? I'm an architect. I actually helped design the, no, you go ahead. No, I don't know anybody in the industry. Unless you mean the construction industry. So then you won't go with me? Okay, bye.
is he all paranoid? What the? Somebody try hitchhiking? Well then. Someone's gonna call that in. I'm going back inside. Oh. I don't even know if that's working. No, cameras that are still interesting. What are you doing? What are you doing? Poor guy just got mugged for his car. Probably another case of hitchhiking gone wrong.
Kelly,
Dan,
how are you?
fine.
What are you up to?
Not much.
Busy?
No.
Where you been?
Just like a walk.
Oh, okay. Just by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Right, you don't like fine. I am doing well. How are you? You're very casual today.
I am very casual. I am. I'm okay.
My uncle says that you have like a meeting, I guess in like 30 minutes or so.
I
With-
do have a meeting in 30 minutes.
Yep. With
That is
Alfie
all
and
I've got on.
Bryce.
Yes, with my favourite person. Did you see I replaced your rose?
You replaced my what?
I replaced your rose and put it in a little vase.
No, I literally rushed her. I even forgot
Okay.
to put on like a proper blouse.
Not again.
What do you mean again? This has never happened before.
Do you remember? Do you remember Blousegate?
Blouse?
Is it a blouse? Are you wearing a blouse? Are you not wearing a blouse? You have to go and prove it to everybody.
Okay, well this time I'm not wearing it.
This is the second time.
No, this is the first time. But if they ask me to prove it this time, I'm wearing it. This is a bustier. Oh yeah, apparently Priya's court case was today. Oh, there's Bryce. I'm going inside.
if you take a look for him, if you want.
I'm gonna go to his office.
Yeah,
Might
I'm
be
gonna go
up
back to
later,
my.
but,
I will be going back to my court, or to my chambers, but I'm gonna talk to Mr. Hardman real quick if he's
Yeah,
out in
he's
front.
out
Just
there.
let him know. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mr. Maxwell. Thank you. There's Mr. Maxwell. I see him.
Rest now.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Who needs luck? What are you doing after?
Let's meet us in chambers, Mr. Hardman.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Right, what is wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong?
Oh, you look pissed, Kelly. And you smell like
Don't.
stale cigarettes.
I don't. And
I need to
why
go
do
to this
you
meeting. Will you,
smell like stale cigarettes?
well, I smell like cigars. I need to go to this meeting. Will you
Mhm.
be here when I get out?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Okay, I'm asking you, can you be here when I get out?
I think I want to take the bar exam.
Yes.
Leave me alone. Leave. It's not good. It's not a good thing.
I'm gonna go get some food and stuff. Do you need anything, Miss Kelly?
I have a sack of burgers and sodas.
Your usual, like, 6-piece?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll do that for you.
thanks. I don't want to be a lawyer. But you know what would be hilarious if he didn't know I was a lawyer. And then took it to court and I won. And I like totally won. This isn't working. I kind of just want to go do creamery stuff. Maybe let everyone else know yoga. I don't even want to host yoga today. Is Athena still here? Does she want to host? Hey Athena,
Yes.
do you want to host yoga today? Like the one that we're supposed to do outside together?
I can if you want me to.
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
I just really don't like Bryce's comment. Like, now that Alfie told me what it was, it's like really rude. So I'm not feeling very zen right now.
Okay, I must have missed that whole thing. Now, what did he say?
When he was talking about Gemma's law and like how it needs to go through council, and I was trying to explain to him, there are two routes to get it approved. You can either go through a council member, as like Casey was saying, you can be a council member, or you can just bring it forth yourself if you lobby with the community and get 30 signatures. And then he said, well, the judge is going to look at it to see if it's like constitutional or unconstitutional. So it's like if they vote on it, it passes. And it's like, well, one, it doesn't sound like anyone likes it. And then two, you do know that's not the only criteria that a judge looks at, right? Like that's the baseline check. And then he said, like, should I even know that? Like, I'm not smart enough to know that? Or because I'm what is it? Because I'm Calais? Or is it because I'm a woman and I don't have a bar license? Is it the no bar license? Because
Maybe he just didn't know that you come from a family of lawyers, and that's why he didn't think that you knew anything about the law, maybe? Maybe that's what it is?
No, I say it all the time. I come from lawyers. Just like when we got in an argument over the amendment, or when we were talking about the will, where he told Sal he can write it up at home, and I told him, like, no, you literally need a witness. Like, you can't just do that, because what if Sal did write his will at home, and he stuck it in a vase, and then, God forbid, he was murdered in his house, and they found his will? How do you know he wrote that? That's why you need a witness, at least two witnesses, not just the lawyer.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that you guys had talked about it before.
Yeah. It's like Kelly should only know fashion and astrology and lip gloss. it kind of annoys me, so I think I'm going to take a walk on the beach. But I'm definitely not zen to host the class, so I think you should do it.
Okay, I can host it for you.
Right, because I know we didn't get to do it yesterday, and I don't want to, like, ruin it for people, like, 2 days in a row.
Now, what time do I need to host it?
We were supposed to do it at 8:30.
Okay, I'll make sure to do it.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go hang this flyer, letting people know council meeting's coming, and then I'm going to take a walk.
Excuse me. Do you two work here?
Yeah.
Is there any chance Alfie is here?
He's in a meeting right now, sir.
Okay, not a problem. I was just wondering if he had contacted PD. I was gonna let him know. I already went and spoke with them.
What's your name, if you would like one of us to pass it along to him?
Harry?
Harry?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a last name, Harry?
Johnson, I gave him my ID. I can show you it too.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just hard for me to talk.
Oh, no. Sorry, yeah. So, Harry Johnson, he does not need to go talk to PD because you've already done that yourself.
He made a statement, yes, and I gave them the letter. He'll know what I'm referring to.
I know. You don't have to go into details about whatever case it is, like lawyer-client confidentiality, but yeah, I'll pass this along.
Well, it's not even that. It was just he was there, and I thought he worked at PD, so I gave him the paper.
Oh, okay.
I was told to bring it to City Hall, bring it to PD, and bring it to his friends.
Okay.
I don't know too much about it. I didn't bother reading.
I'll be back, Miss Kayla.
Okay, Athena. So you went to PD, you talked to them, and you gave them the letter.
Yeah.
Harry Johnson.
You should still have it. Would you like would you like it? Do you work here?
I do. My name's
just in
Kelly.
case
I'm
I
the
can.
chief of staff.
Oh, okay. Here I'll give you a copy that I had wrote down. The lady in red told me to tell whoever reads it to read front and back.
Lady in red?
Read it, and I have no interest in reading it.
Okay. You want me to pass this to Alfie too?
He has that one. If I can just get that back when you're done reading it, or if you need to make a copy of it. I was just told to give it to someone at City Hall. I don't know if Alfie necessarily works here. He said he was a lawyer. Not sure.
Oh my god.
He seemed visibly upset, as well as the others, and I hope this doesn't bother anyone else.
Oh my god.
I don't know the contents of this, but I was just told by the lady in red. I already made the report, everything. I'm just referring to her as Lady in Red because she wore a lot of red. That.
Would I be able to copy this?
Can you what?
Would I be able to copy this? You said if I wanted to make a copy?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Okay.
I don't mind.
I'm gonna take it to the scanner. I'll be right back, sir. What the fuck? What am I reading? What do you mean? Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. By any chance, do you know anyone that wears a lot of yellow? That's what I was told.
No.
It's gonna be kind of. I mean, it's easy to spot, but I don't see a lot of people with yellow. To give them a note as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming by. The man you knew as Nikolai Volkov is dead. His family, Ivan, Natalia, Artem, Lance, Zero, among many others, murdered him and dumped his body off the same yacht that Ivan was shot by Nikolai on. He wanted this letter to be given to the proper authorities and his true friends. May his death not be in vain. Seek the answers, find the truth. It was not a dream. Don't believe their lies. Follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. There you will find the evidence to put these people away. Strip them of their pride and ever-fleeting freedom. There will be more notes. Fret not. Listen to the homeless God. Hurt by his family, he quickly lost his mind. Endless torment began to make this man's wits and wine, living day to day, knowing what's been said. Ivan had told him, "We want you dead," venomous words that rotted his head. Even after he had fled, sure enough they found him fishing, so they shot him dead. Oh, woe is he, oh worry not, I am finally free. It sounds like a poem. Who? I know I picked the wrong day to come to work. My God. Why are... You can't just have a normal Saturday.
Oh, there you.
Do you know what that man wanted?
No, what?
He gave me like some weird poem that says Nikolai is dead.
What?
Yeah. I asked him if I can make a copy of it.
Here, let me hand you the stuff real quick.
Just gonna have to rip this page.
Right, I handed that back to you. That is very weird.
Very. He said that's what he wanted to tell Alfie. Like, I guess Alfie told him to go to the police, so he's like, he already went there and he made his statement. And I guess he gave him that letter and there's more note. Like, what the heck?
That's crazy. I thought he was just needing representation, but that's something.
Yeah, so from what I heard first, they said something like Nikolai shot Ivan. So now Ivan shot Nikolai? What is the... Whatever happened to talking? Especially when it's your family. Like, oh my god.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Ivan's my manager. This is so unnerving.
That it is. Hi, how can I help?
Hello. I was wondering if Mr. Harlan was in.
Yes, he's in a meeting.
All right.
Nice to see you again, Mr. Goldfeld.
Good to meet you again.
If you just want to have a seat and wait on him, we can let him know once he gets out of his meeting that you're here to speak to him.
Of course. You won't happen to know how lengthy it is, because I might have to go grab a burger or something.
Do you know how lengthy it's going to be?
No, he's in there with about 3 attorneys.
I see. Well, let me go grab a burger. And if he finishes, let him know I won't be more than, however long. I'll probably be back before.
Yeah, it's only like a 5-minute burger run.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Where did Priya go? Her bike's still out there in the walk area.
That's Prius?
Uh-huh. I saw her get off of it and talk to Bray.
God, I really need this walk today. It's something. And you know, there's more piling on, right?
Now what?
There's more. I don't... Damn it, I wish I had a copy. So when my uncle took me to the back to talk to me, he wanted to know when the mayor was coming in. Apparently very early this morning, do not repeat this, the mayor sent in a letter of resignation.
Say what?
Yep, he sent in a letter of resignation. He resigns, effective immediately.
So we don't have a mayor?
That's something like today is just between hearing that, the court case, Bryce, this guy with the letter about Nikolai. It's like, what is today? I am not zen right now.
Like what?
So we're waiting until the council meeting? You never know. Maybe he might come in. Maybe, you know, he's been drinking, so. The thing with the anarchist, it's been like really getting to him. Maybe he just made like a lapse judgment. But if that's not the case, then we have to announce that the next 4 seats, yeah, they're going up like next month, sooner rather than later, because the mayor wanted to separate it, but it sounds like we're going to have to rush this all in because we're going to have to tie in an emergency meeting to appoint a new mayor.
I'm in shock right now and trying to process everything you're just telling me.
Yep. Now you can see why I'm not zen.
Like, why did the mayor resign? He had so many plans and, like, what?
This is just unbelievable.
Like the also, that worries me. Like, what's going on with the mayor? Is he okay? W-
Oh
you
God,
know,
not this, not this, not today. We're in the same fucking.
Like, that thing they got going on, is that behind closed doors or
What thing?
is there not a thing going on right now?
You talking about my uncle's meeting with 3 attorneys?
Talking about the Chief Justice meeting? Yes.
It's in his chambers.
Okay. Thank you. So cheery today.
Change your
You
suit.
not had enough sugar? Should have some more sugar.
Change your suit.
Change my suit.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it still $20 a song? How do you do this?
Well, you take the credit card and then you swipe it where the sun doesn't shine on your body, and then
Why would I
I'm sure
swipe it on
music would
myself?
come out of your mouth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're so
Oh.
chipper.
Yeah.
You can see why they keep you around. Nepotism. Not any skill, just who you're related to, right? That's what I thought.
Today's really not the day to say that to me. You see this shit? I can't have lawyer knowledge. It's just like,
you, you, you know, um, why do I feel like today is just going to spiral even more out of control all of a sudden?
today is not the day for him to be in the office. It's really not. Oh, thank God I don't keep my hammer with me. I feel like I might have done something horrible, regrettable, like very not Kelly.
I can tell that the tension was there. The tension was definitely there. I felt it. I felt it. Okay, so Kelly, I am worried about the mayor first and foremost, about his well-being and whether or not he's okay. But also, like, who are we gonna get to fill in?
I think we're just kind of in limbo. We're employed until the next mayor comes in and decides what he wants to do with the old mayor's staff.
This is the reason why we need a vice mayor. Because if something happens to the mayor, the vice mayor can step in. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about running for city council to get my feet into it to see how I like it, and then go for vice mayor when the elections come around.
I'm thinking about running to go get a bar exam so I can get my license, but I'm not going to tell anybody. So the next time somebody wants to call me on this shit, I'm not here because of nepotism. I'm not here because not knowing what I'm talking about. You know, hey, look, she's cute. You should hire her and watch her pick up pens and pencils all day. No, I'm smart and I have work history. I'm actually capable of doing this job.
Well, like I tell my sister all the time, we always gotta reach for our goals, reach for the stars. Don't let anybody stop you and hold you back. You do it for you, don't do it for anybody else. Speaking of, I need to go check on my sister.
Oh, is she here? She moved here?
Yep, she's here visiting. She flew in.
Oh, that's so nice. You have family.
I do. I've been so busy that I asked my two closest friends, Clarks and Casey, if they could show her around because, I got work stuff and I've been going out in the community trying to get a feel for the community. And plus, I kind of don't want her seen with me at the moment because, there's some people who do not like City Hall people.
That's fair. They might just get a preconceived notion of her just because she's standing next to you.
We kind of look alike, except she has curly brown hair and I have straight waves. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I really hope the mayor's okay because I really thought that he was looking forward to, getting things in motion, getting the ball rolling, and doing things before he left office.
Yeah, like fixing the holes in the Constitution. And isn't that that whole executive order thing with the sheriff? Like,
Well, I don't know. I don't know his PO to reach out to him like at all. Because I'm more concerned about his well-being. I mean, I know I'm a little worried about the things going on at City Hall because they're left hanging, but mostly, he's a person.
you
What's
can
going
tell
on
it's
that
been
he
getting to
caused
him.
this?
You can tell, like, he's been coming in, like, less and less or later and later. Like, if he has appointed meetings, he's here. And then you saw, like, he wasn't wearing his suit. He was, like, very cash.
I know, and he does like his white suit.
Like, the mayor has always been for the people. But it's like the moment he tries to protect his people because he sees government workers are constantly getting attacked, like everyone's just yelling and shouting, no one wants to talk, no one wants to try to understand. It's just ridiculous.
It is. He's a good mayor.
Yeah. Like, maybe he doesn't explain himself well when he's being attacked, but it's like, how would you handle yourself if you walked into your place of work and there's pee everywhere and there's like over about 3 dozen people yelling at you? Arms crossed, masks on. Someone's getting escorted out of here in handcuffs. Like, how would you feel safe?
No. And he put us first with our safety.
Yeah. And like maybe my uncle could handle himself better, but he's been to war and stuff.
Oh goodness gracious. I don't even want to say can this day get any worse, but we both know it very well can.
Hello.
Is that
Hello.
Kelly.
Hello.
Hi.
How can we
Have
help
you seen
you?
Yvonne around?
No,
Okay.
not since you all left earlier.
You were here earlier, so I was wondering. How has City Hall been today? Busy, quiet?
I'm busy, a little busy.
Mm. He's not there, so.
You think we
I
should
think
go
I need
head
to
up?
go find the pharmacy
on
and
the
go get me some aspirin, Kelly.
I'll take some too.
Let's see what's the closest.
Do you just think we should skip yoga this week? Like, let's try again next week, right?
You know, I'm all for skipping it this week. I feel a little tense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, Kelly.
Yeah.
Could you open the door for us? We have to go into the meeting.
What meeting?
The Attorney General one.
Uh,
Our friend.
I need to go confirm that you have permission to be in there, so just one moment.
Yeah.
Well, just
there-
say
there they
Natalia
go.
walked out.
Is the meeting over, Alfie?
Yeah, but Chief Justice is having a conversation with Mr. Hardman.
They're saying they should be in the Attorney General meeting. They're looking for it.
Hey, Alfie.
Yeah. What
He
do
said
you
the
mean?
meeting
Should
just ended.
you didn't need to be in the Attorney General meeting. It's a conversation between myself and you. It's something separate, Mr. Ingus.
Yeah, I know. No, this is something. If you want to talk, we can quickly do this. I don't know how much time I have.
This will be a quick conversation. If Mr. Hardman comes out, please inform him I'm upstairs in my office. Thank you.
Okay.
How have you been, Kelly?
Apparently, I woke up late for the court case. I thought it was 4, but I missed it by like a whole hour.
Oh, bad. It was kind of interesting. Case.
Yeah, Priya lost, so
I'm
I'm sure she's not taking that too well. She left her bike out there.
I actually just saw her at hospital.
What?
In bed, and I'm not sure what happened. There was police there, and I have no idea. It's been a crazy day.
It just keeps adding on.
I reiterate what I said earlier, Kelly. I really do.
Ivan's okay, right? You guys aren't looking for him because he's in a hospital somewhere. Some weird injury.
I was just wanting to make sure things were going all right, and in case he needed anything from us. I don't know. I just wanted to be sure. I've not heard from him for like over 2 hours.
What about Nikolai? Is he doing okay? Haven't seen him here since he was like let go. Is he okay?
I am not sure. I have not seen him either. I got PO from him probably 2 days ago now. And I briefly saw him outside Larry's, and he was doing okay, but I have not seen him since.
Yeah, I've seen Larry's flyers, but I have not seen Nikolai's PO, so I'm just like...
I know Archie is working there now. how is the creamery doing? Getting lots of business?
Yeah, it's everyone, they just gobble up the free samples. I try to set them out at least once a day, sometimes twice. And by the time I come back at the end of the day, the note's gone, and so are all the treats.
Well, that's good news at least.
Yeah.
People are enjoying it.
I don't want to rush my opening. I see everyone took the opportunity to open as soon as they could. I'm gonna plan mine out, push it back, space it out, so it's kind of unique.
That's smart.
And also kind of a delay tactic. I'm hoping to hear word about the ice cream truck.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yep, to have it at the opening.
The ice cream truck going around on the streets would be great. I have to go check my POs.
Okay. You want me to let the PI know when he comes back down?
If he comes back down.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll be right back. All right, to see you.
See ya. That's why we don't clock in early. This why we don't clock in early. So Priya lost her court case. Bryce insulted our intelligence. Mayor. Oh no, wait, we found Priya lost her court case. Mayor resigned. Bryce insulted our intelligence. Nikolai dead. Possibly by his family. Or allegedly. Yeah. Priya in hospital. Oh, the nepotism. Oh wait, according to the changelog, there's a new apartments building on the south side? What? Did I just get lied to? 7? Still says 7. I guess it hasn't been pushed yet. Yeah, let's get this timeline right. Oh wait, well before the mayor, so Priya loses, ballot boxes collected prematurely, incomplete election. Alright, so Priya loses in court, ballot boxes collected prematurely, incomplete election, mayor resignation, Bryson Sloan.
Kelly, did Natalia leave? Or
She
she
said
go
she
upstairs?
went to check her PO. So.
Yeah.
But she said she'd come back, so I don't know if you want to wait or go see if you can find her. Oh wait, that's her. Yep, she just got back.
Oh, perfect. Good timing. Good girlfriend.
Thank you kindly, Miss Fingers. Love a good Cuban in the evening.
Kelly, do you have a bandage I could buy off of you?
Well, you don't need to buy a bandage.
I could use a bandage.
I did have a band-aid, but I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, thanks so much.
No problem.
I don't know what hurting. Natalia, did you say Ivan upstairs or
Yet.
not able to?
Yeah, it's just start them. Well, first I told him to go to pillbox. Obviously we left there, so then I tell him to come here. In fact, I have PO. I'm going to go check it.
Alright. Got it all logged now.
Maybe you should stay here in case he comes. I'll come straight back.
What a time. Leo, come out. You think, you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Never mind, he's here. You have a black eye?
I don't. What do you mean? Is that Moses?
So?
I don't know what he's.
I don't have a bruise.
What?
You. In my chambers now.
Yay.
Kelly.
Hmm?
Hi.
Hi.
Got anything to tell me?
About?
I don't know. How's your social life?
Pretty. Do you know how long today has been?
Oh, the day isn't over yet.
No,
I know.
it's
I've
not.
got more
This is
important
so
things to be thinking
great.
about, except you sleeping with my attorney general.
Who said that now?
Well, you're dating, right? Are you dating the attorney general? Is that what's happening right now? Come on. What's the answer to that? It's a yes or no. It's pretty simple. Straightforward, Kelly.
Lawyer.
Yeah, you're dating a lawyer. Jesus. I said you got a little lawyer in you. I didn't say... Oh, God. Is it serious?
It's so interesting now you take an interest in my social. Why now? Because I've been on.
Oh,
plenty
it's so
of
strange. I don't know why I would do that, because you're dating the attorney general. I need him focused on things.
So this is bad.
I'm gonna calm down.
Of
Hold on, I'm
course,
calming down.
right.
Hold on, give me a minute to calm down. Give me a minute to
You
calm
shouldn't
down.
like someone like me. I'm not a lawyer, right? I bet if he was dating Amber, it's fine.
No, God, no, it wouldn't be fine. That would be worse. Kidding me? Okay, you're outside of the DOJ. Now, the only reason you have DOJ keys is because you get access to the mail. It's not necessarily part of your duties. You're outside of the DOJ. You're not in his command line. And I like Dan. I like him. I do. I think he's an all right guy. He's talented. He's smart. But
Yeah, I agree. And he's charming, and he says funny things with a Scottish accent.
sure, great. However, when's the last time you just dated a single boy?
Are you saying someone that's not in a relationship, or the last time I dated somebody here in San Andreas?
I'm just saying, how many boys do you have on the hook right now, Kelly?
I wouldn't even be able to tell you that.
Yeah. Is there not enough fingers on your hands? Is that what's going on?
Wow, so everyone... You think I should be working at the Vanilla Unicorn too?
No, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah.
What I was saying is that I think Dan may be looking at this a little bit differently than you are. That's my concern here. Because now if he breaks up with you, or breaks your heart, or hurts you, that's going to affect me. Because I'm your uncle. You're always going to be right in my eyes.
Will that be a first?
It's not a first, Kelly. Jesus.
That's such a first.
Yeah, you're working here, aren't you? Like, I didn't go to the mayor and say don't hire her. She's not talented and amazing.
Please tell your DA that, because he keeps saying
he's not my DA.
He's saying nepotism's a bitch.
He's the AG's
I'm
DA.
talking about your actual DA.
No, he's not my DA. He's not mine.
Well, tell the DA that, because he keeps saying nepotism.
Well, I don't see how, because anyway. All I'm saying is, if there's a rift that ever appears between you two, it's going to make it a very difficult life for him indeed here as the Attorney General. Because, again, I've got a long memory. I try to remain fair and balanced. But Jesus Christ, Kelly, your mom would go ape shit if I allowed a man to treat you fucking terribly.
I was just going to say, she probably loved that I'm dating a lawyer.
Yeah, she does. But imagine that you report back to her that, yeah, he treated you poorly, and you know, you broke up and you have no idea why, and like he ends up like, I don't know, sleeping with some of your friends. I don't know, like whatever.
Or he
What do you
pretends
think
to
she's gonna
care
ask me to
about
do?
me, and then it turns out he has a girlfriend, and then he lies about you flying off, and then he actually flies off to go to another state. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys like
Yeah.
that suck.
Yeah. So I just want you to again tread carefully with this, please. That your relationship, it doesn't affect just you. It affects other people too. All right? I just want you to be mindful of that in this case. Because normally I don't care. Do what you like. You're a sociable girl. That's fine. You know, you can talk to as many boys, girls, whatever you like.
You know, Brooks and I also dated for a little bit, right?
I swear to God, Kelly.
I mean, if we're just being completely out there.
Yeah, you are being completely out there. And the city's massive. Why do you have to date people who work in this building?
Why do you... Okay, see? This is why I never think you're on my side.
Again,
decided
I
to
don't care
date.
if you date. Ugh.
They liked me.
Of course they do, Kelly. You're a lovely girl. You are. But at the end of the day, I gotta work with these people.
I can't
And I'm
turn
also
off who I am.
well, you can turn on the professional side of yourself to realize that there are professional boundaries that you need to maintain with people that you work with and around.
Oh, so I could just say, no, we can't date because we work in the same building.
Oh my God, you just took the words out of my mouth. Yes, you could say exactly that. However, you're already doing this thing, so I'm not going to jump down your throat too much about it. But treat it, please, with the utmost care and seriousness. I know you like jumping around. You like having
Dating
options.
is not exclusive.
This is
Dan understands that. Brooks didn't.
okay.
But I told him he was a better fit for Athena anyway.
Sure. Okay.
Now go tell them. The same thing you just told me. Tell them.
Tell them they're not in my like.
Brooks is bailiff.
Well, he's not really. That's he's not going to be on the payroll much longer because he'll be a part of the LSSD, and then I would just be bringing him in as part of the LSSD to be my bailiff. So
Also, they don't get a lecture, just me.
yeah, they're not my niece or grandniece or whatever you want to say.
The only rule I got coming out here was just stay off the golf course and don't ruin the country club for you.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, just be careful, please. You know, have fun, do that thing, but for the love of God, be careful. Like, this relationship that you're in, or dating, or whatever you kids call it these days, like, so casual, I don't understand it. It affects more than just you. And do you think I want to be talking about this right now? Being what the fucking information I got from the mayor? Like, I don't know what's going to happen in, what, 2 hours? Is it 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
Well, I mean, it just keeps going. Do you know that Priya's in the hospital and there were police there?
Okay, well, this conversation's over.
Yeah.
More important things.
It just keeps going. And do you know what else also happened? I got a
What?
letter from a guy.
Okay.
I don't know if you can... It's about Nikolai the janitor.
What about him?
Okay, I'm gonna let you can evaluate for yourself if you should stop after the first line or not.
What the fuck is going on?
See,
give this
is my
to
day.
somebody. I did not. I investigate or something. What is going on in the city today? Why I had a nice little court case for civil matters, and yet have people lost their minds?
Well, I mean, the argument could be made: did they have it in the first place?
Okay,
Kelly,
Kelly,
what my answer to that is.
Goldfeld's waiting
Yeah.
for you outside.
I'm sorry. He is literally the last of my concerns right now. He may have to wait until after whatever happens at city council because I've got a million things now. Apparently, all of a sudden,
Wow.
I thought I was going to get some rest. Why are you here, Mister Manganazzo?
Because it's his
well, you have
job.
to-
Because he
Dad, you
sees
gotta
all the
rehire
dark
me.
clouds forming outside, so he's just like, "Oh my God, it's
No,
a
I'm just here to stay
party."
warm from the dumpster fire. That's number one. Number two, you have to rehire me. We have that.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do
Yeah,
that.
I do. I have to
Oh my God,
rehire him.
no.
Come on,
He's not
Mr.
hired.
Manganazzo,
It's
please.
great.
Yeah, look at back to the desk you go. Sorry, I'm gonna push her.
Actually, also, Attorney General, I'm gonna borrow you.
I can
to
work
come with
anywhere
me,
I
Mr.
please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I do. You do, please, everywhere you want.
Okay.
I heard that Chief Justice found out about you and Mr. Hardman.
Don't say it.
How'd that go?
How do you think it went?
Did you get telling off?
Did I get what?
Telling off? Go on, give me the details.
The back.
So, which one of you has the big mouth?
What do you mean?
Because I didn't say anything, and
It wasn't
I
fucking me.
was pulled
What
into
did you
his
tell me?
office earlier, and he didn't say anything. So somebody said something between now and an hour ago.
Who you take me for, Miss Kitty? I'm not no speaker rapper. I know when things shouldn't be said to certain people.
So you saying Dan said it?
I don't wish to comment on the matter. I plead the fifth.
Are you Oh, that's all I need to know. Okay.
Oh. Well, I mean, so did you assume it was even myself or Dan that mentioned anything?
Well, he goes into a meeting with 3 lawyers, and he made it very clear that there was a specific triangle of people who knew that he liked me. And one party in that triangle has unfortunately left us, so that either leaves Party A or Party B.
I'm not going to laugh at someone. It wasn't me. I'm not going to say who it was.
Oh, that's okay, because there's only Party A or Party B, so... Process of elimination, Alfie.
2-party system.
I mean, were you guys in collusion with each other?
We were in collusion with each other.
Were you?
What would we be in collusion over? Yeah, what would you mean in collusion with each other?
It's not my first date in this state, so it's like, it's so weird. This is the one... I dated Brooks for very briefly, right?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, I'm the one who convinced him to try love again. I helped open
Oh,
his
very
heart.
nice.
Yeah. But I knew he was a better fit for Athena, so way better over there. But, you see how that doesn't make it around? But the second I am dating the Attorney General, my uncle finds out.
I mean,
We went on one date.
I had no, I have no reason to tell your uncle, do I? He doesn't assist me at all.
I don't know how you get your kicks, Alfie.
Especially with people, certainly not, is it?
Was it just paperwork? Just loyalty?
Yeah.
Just loyalty?
Yeah. Just being a nice fella.
Fella that would keep a friend's secret, right?
Yeah, exactly. I literally have no reason to not keep the secret. So. Also, I'm just saying.
You're just saying what?
I'll just say, like, in this whole meeting we're having, there'd be no reason for me to say that.
Yeah, it's the hospital. I believe that's where he went.
I'll be back.
But Mr. Harmon's gone to the hospital.
Yes.
Is everything okay?
Generally, when you go to the hospital, it's not a good sign. Is there anything I can help you with, Mr. Roach?
Oh, no, I just say...
Oh, I thought you were waiting for me. No, I apologize.
No.
Alfie, Harry came here and he said he made a statement and he gave the letter in.
Huh?
Harry Johnson made a statement, gave the letter in. I'm supposed to tell you that.
Who did you give the letter to?
LSSD.
Okay, perfect.
That doesn't sound perfect.
It's the one that you just read the first sentence of.
Oh my god. Yeah, like I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, like
Me neither.
feels like I shouldn't know about this yet.
No, I feel like I should know about it yet. I just happen to be in the other system.
I don't want to know. Like, I'm really hoping this is not true.
I don't believe it.
I'm just waiting for like the meteor to hit, or everyone just to wake up from this dream that maybe we're all sharing. Like we're just having a nice group experience, and this is a dream.
Maybe there's been like a gas leak or something.
No, I remember something like this in the 60s. Just everyone taking a bunch of LSD, sitting around and having a shared vision.
Has someone spiked the water?
Oh.
No, this would have to be airborne.
Oh, no, everyone drinks water.
Well, drinks bottled water and
Yeah,
soda.
something. What if there was a leakage in the water bottling plant or something or other?
I had soda.
More likely than not, it's in the burger meat. It's in the cows. Because
we
I don't know
all eat
anybody who doesn't
burgers.
eat. No.
True.
Oh my god, Burger Shot's in on it.
Okay. So I'm clear. That to make it, do we have any doctors, or do we have any other reports, an actual report other than that statement?
This is all I was given.
Sorry.
I don't know anything else. No.
All right. And he's so the person in the title of that letter, that's your client, Mr. Roach?
Yep.
Well, I mean, you can go talk to the LSSD and ask them, do they have any reports? Or possibly you can ask them to do a welfare check. Being he is your client and you're expecting to talk to him at some point, I'm assuming?
What? Sorry, which?
Do a check on Nikolai.
Yeah, no, Nikolai's not my client.
Okay, well, never mind.
I believe the person who is the attorney for Nikolai is currently doing that. That's what my assumption is, or they're at least trying to get in touch.
I haven't seen his posters for Larry's. There's this guy named Archie now.
I'm just gonna say one thing. I'm in big belief that the letter is not true.
Okay.
As if I believed it was true, I would have taken it to the LSSD as soon as I received it.
Yeah, that's my first thing when I looked at him. Like, that needs to go to the LSSD because I don't know what this means. I don't know what's going on with this. That needs to go that way.
If I believed it was, I would have taken it straight there. In fact, I was going to take it straight there, and there was literally no officers around.
The guy who delivered it, he looked kind of homeless.
What was he wearing? A rabbit mask?
No.
No.
I could see his face. He just had sunglasses, a headband, very grungy clothes. Maybe he was out in the
Did he have a scar on the right hand side of his face?
His whole face looked wrinkly. I don't think I could tell if there was a scar.
Interesting.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Everything is just fine.
Hopefully, the discussion in chambers with Mr. Roach didn't take the wind out of your guys' sails when it comes to this. I'm hoping what it did is allow you to focus back in on, I think, what is the important issue at hand.
I don't think it's taken the wind out of my sails whatsoever. I still believe this can be done.
Mr. Maxwell,
I did not have the chance to speak to him before he just walked out of City Hall.
Excellent. Love that.
I am. Yeah.
His lure ego got deflated.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, with this whole case when it first started, it was the lead, but lead person on it in quotation marks. I was, and then I became a little bit busy, as you
Yeah,
aware,
yeah.
and then Maxwell took over, and then this has happened. So I just hope that he's not deflated beyond a certain level, you know.
I agree. But I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think also Mr. Hardman's position, and I also don't think the court's decision is prejudicial to what is going on inside. I think there's a lot of things wrong with what happened. So
I agree. Which is what I didn't want to say when we were having the conversation the other day. I know it was off the record, but you know,
Yeah.
I agree. I think that, and the blame isn't necessarily the blame is on both of us. You know, like it doesn't matter who did the documentation. We've both looked over the documentation since.
Yeah.
And I'm well aware now. To be fair, before the meeting, I was well aware the things that we should have done that we didn't do, or things that we did do that we shouldn't have done. You know.
Yeah.
And it's all an experience to take from.
Yeah, it's also again at the bottom line, like, you know, this isn't just I'm not saying you guys are doing a bad job. What I'm saying
No,
is
which is
like
not
things.
what I'm assuming at all, but I don't know about Mr.
Yeah, there's just things to learn from this and like to take into your knowledge base, so that way like they don't repeat. Like if you guys do this stuff over and over again, then yeah, then you're doing a bad job. But you know, this is the first time expert witness testimony's really been brought up, and it's good to get clarity on that. And I think that was necessary to happen. Like that's on me to that you guys have not been trained on this. It's my job to train you on this, and this is how we're doing it.
You know what would have been really nice, really nice. The first case, you know, the first couple of cases, it'd been so nice if they were just like traffic violations.
Yeah, something simple. This is complicated.
But
This is
so
a very complicated
far,
case.
we've had a lawyer do a hot charge. We've got a big case for the amendment for violation. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, the case that you guys have is a big, complicated case. You're talking about a constitutional violation that is not easy to articulate specifically because you can't. You know, there's something wrong with it, but it's hard to put your finger exactly where it's wrong. You know.
100%.
And it's a tough case for you guys, but it's also a tough case for the prosecutor or the defendant as well, because I don't know where because going into this, like I'm looking at this, like there is wiggle room here that this could be possibly constitutionally sound, but it also couldn't be. I can see both sides of it, so I'm gonna listen to the best argument, and that's
100%.
gonna set a precedent. And you know, it's going to be one of those things where I'm sure Mr. Hardman's going to like look at case law that exists currently that would support this, maybe case law that might come in the future that might support this, and kind of look at those arguments. However, I'm not really going to put a lot of weight into those. I want to know specifically in this instance what made this either constitutionally sound or not constitutionally sound.
I understand. Yeah, I just. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. My mind's gone blank.
All I can say is that these are not easy cases that I've been hearing recently, and you guys are all you're all going hard on some of this stuff, which is I love it. But also, like, yeah, where's my like assault? Maybe maybe it's not assault.
I want a lawsuit between a person and a person, not a person and LSSD.
Yes.
I want that to
like
happen.
again. Yeah, like find Mr. Ivan Volkov, please. I think he has a case. I'm almost certain he has a case.
What, from recently or?
Yeah, from his what happened with his recent, I mean, maybe not most recent assault now, but like yes, go seek him out. Ivan Volkov has like a civil case that has legs. It 100% does.
Okay. I think I need to write a letter.
Yes, please do that, because he's talked to me about it. I've pointed him in the direction of lawyers because I think he's got a case there that needs to be addressed.
I'm not sure which one I go for, because I've got myself and Bryce on the retainer.
Yeah, but you know, first come, first serve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna Right, let her quickly. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Mr. Roach.
No, thank you.
So no Goldfeld.
No, I'll talk to him. I'm just not in the right mindset for it, but I'll do it.
I want today to be over.
We got another 2 hours before our day is over. Not even then. Like so after I talked to Mr. Goldfeld, like we need to talk. I need to plan with you, like what our plan of action is here. Okay.
Okay, so you want me to stick around till after?
Yes, please stick around till after. Mr. Goldfeld.
Hello.
Hello. Look at this. The blue moon rises twice in 1 month.
It's true. It's true. It very nearly didn't. I'll have you know. I had to do a burger rush, and then I had some other business pop up.
Okay. All right. You have a moment now. We can go over your bar results.
Of course.
Excellent. Please follow me.
Hello.
Evening.
Potential new lawyer.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I haven't had a new one in a while.
He's potentially setting up a business as well. Spoke to me about it, like a loan business.
Oh, didn't I saw that from Ivan too?
There's been three separate, including him. There's been three separate people setting up a loan. It was that Jelly, Jerry, Jetty, Jolly, Jilly, that one. And Mr. Volkov, and then this fella. I can't remember his name. Was good.
I wanted to get out of here like 2 hours ago. It's like the longer I stay here, the more bad news just arrives.
Oh, what other bad news have you got?
Oh, you want to know for like the whole day?
Yeah, you wanted.
I had to just start taking notes. So, I consider Priya a friend, and it's really sad to hear she lost her court case, so I know she's going to be deflated about that. And the latest thing I heard is that she was in the hospital and there were police there. So it's just like, yeah.
Gracious.
The ballot boxes were collected prematurely, so our elections are incomplete. I'm sure they're going to have to say something. Yeah, I'm expecting backlash from that. What Bryce said.
There's gonna be another riot, isn't there?
And then it's what Bryce said, and the DA says it too. Like, I only work here from nepotism.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Kelly.
I keep hearing it. Like, I'm not smart enough to work here, and it's getting like,
I literally heard you have a law discussion. But smarts isn't just not just law smarts in general. You're literally a business owner.
It's the fact that I shouldn't be at City Hall. Like, I don't know legal stuff. It's just like.
I mean, you do, because you literally come from a family of lawyers. And if you didn't know legal stuff, I'd say that's more odd than you knowing legal stuff.
And it's crazy to think that only lawyers have the capacity to read the Constitution.
Which is not the case. It's literally in our library. Anyone can come in and read it. Now, where the library is exactly in here, I'm not 100% sure. But
next to the police department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where the public library is.
I've just got a copy of the Constitution. You know, one of them big fold up pieces of paper.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't care to read it, but I needed to know the statute of limitations. My uncle said, go read the Constitution. So I read it.
Yeah.
And then there's the council meeting, because now we don't know, like, is the mayor coming?
What is going on with him?
He's not checked in today.
Has he checked in recently? Or is he, okay.
See, if we don't hear a response by this council meeting, then my uncle is running it.
I'm sure that will go interesting.
And I was really hoping to get to the council meeting to check on Priya, because they said police were there, so it's like after they get her stabilized, then they're gonna. I really hope she didn't do anything bad.
Right, though. You're doing so well.
Had a good break.
I had to eat something.
Have anything nice? Yeah. You. What did you have to eat? Anything tasty?
It was a burger. Maybe it was a burger.
I made a fruit salad.
Ooh.
And yeah, I had a burger earlier.
I thought you were going to say a burger salad. It's a
You can
bowl
do a
of.
burger salad.
It's just a bowl of little burgers.
Oh man. Variety to just the
Your
the big
grandpa
jumbo
was just here.
burger. Aw. Wait, did he have bad news? Because my notepad's getting this page is getting full.
You have to flip the page.
I don't want.
And then bad news. It's the last page.
He said him and Gemma were the only ones on duty at the moment.
Oh
and
my
then he
god.
proceeded. Yep.
No, keep
And
going.
then he
What did he say?
Yeah, he asked how we were all doing here and how's it been here today. So
Dad had to run to the hospital as well for some reason.
No, but he proceeded to what? Like, it's just them two, so it's just gonna be those two in the council meeting. At the same time, we're probably gonna have a bunch of angry citizens on our hands. Why were the ballot boxes picked up prematurely? Some of us didn't get to vote, so it's like, oh god.
And then they're going to be angry about the case as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Did we even get PD to come do security for us today?
It's time for the lawyers to be the security.
I was secret security at the court meeting earlier.
I'm getting my gun out of the car.
I would.
I think you should go buy a shotgun. Just stand there with it. Or menacingly.
Oh, because they liked that at the riot. The protests.
Did you have a bit of slippery words there? Sorry for
I would definitely make sure you're locked and loaded today, because I mean, yeah, I it's the way the day's going. I just don't have a good feeling about later.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is all a dream, you know. Maybe there's something in the air and we're all just like tripping out together and we wake up tomorrow like, oh, that was weird. Oh wait, there's court today.
Okay, perfect. So I wasn't going to stick around till the council meeting because I've got things to do at 11 a.m. and it's 12:30 in the morning for me. Back in the UK. You know, that's what time it is over there. But fuck it. Interesting stuff.
And then I wanted that walk on the beach. Remember I said that, right? Because I wasn't feeling zen, but my uncle's got to talk to me again. I get 3 meetings in one day.
What did your uncle talk to you about when you went in then?
Alfie, don't do this.
Oh, okay.
Don't do this. Alfie, don't do this.
I'm just a nosy bugger.
Don't do this.
Don't do what?
You know exactly what we talked about in there.
I mean, I can imagine I know what you talked about, but I don't know the specifics or the context in regards to what you spoke about.
Oh, do you want a location?
What?
Is that
what do you mean?
Want a location?
What a location? No, what do I need a location for?
It sounds like you want to know the who, what, where, when, and why. Well, actually, no, you know the who.
And the when, it was right then. I'm more intrigued on like if he was, pissed off.
Conflicted.
Conflicted, okay. Well, did you see Dan before he ran off to the hospital as well?
All I saw was him running out the door. I was like over there when he ran past, so.
Oh, I see.
Also, Miss Kelly, your grandfather told me that if Brooks didn't step up, that he was going to make me your grandmother.
What?
Yep, because he said he would snatch me away from Brooks if he didn't step up.
What happened to Martha? He's married.
Oh, that was what I was wondering.
Is he polyamorous?
Maybe there's more bad news that we don't know about.
Throwing my pencil in the bin.
What a day,
Thank
eh?
you.
What a day.
I think he's just saying it to get Brooks to light a fire underneath him.
Has Brooks been around much?
A lot of training lately.
Oh, what I see.
I suppose if you want to catch him, you gotta catch him like late. They train him in the wee hours of the morning.
I gotta check my postal box quickly.
Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat.
No, you're fine.
Had something stuck in it. I couldn't speak for a moment. But to answer your question, sir, I hung out with Brooks and Bryce last night. We played basketball and went to the arcade.
I have heard that the basketball, that sounds quite fun.
Was the arcade a fun place to go?
It was a fun place to go, but however, I wouldn't suggest going there anymore.
What happened?
Because let's just say that there's a glitch in the game, and it kind of set off some alarms.
Oh, so it's like the place is shut down for right now.
It probably is.
That's okay. I have a plan A. It sounded like fun.
But definitely go basketball. You can play horse around the world. The options are limitless when you play basketball, and it's really fun to play with friends. I like tennis too. Tennis was pretty fun. You should definitely go and try it out.
Tennis feels so inconsistent. I don't know why. Whenever I play, it doesn't feel consistent. Even when I get the ball over the net, I'm still doing something wrong. I prefer volleyball. Way simpler.
Oh yeah, I love volleyball. I played in school.
Same.
When have you folks been up to that tavern then? Up in Mirror Park?
No.
Every time I've been up, it's just been a bit disappointing.
Oh, you go for happy hour?
No, I've not actually gone in and bought a drink yet, because both the times I went in, I just felt very much not welcome.
Was there no service behind the counter, or?
No, there was someone there. It's just the first time I went in, Mr. Hardman and the owner got into a little bit of a disagreement. The second time I went in, I was going to just to introduce myself and, maybe have a pint. I was on off shift. And I was like, when I was halfway, it's nice to meet you, expect to have a conversation. He was like, okay. And then nothing. And it was just silence. I was like, okay, I'm going to want to go.
Service with silence. That's how you create ambiance.
That's how you keep customers as well, I've heard.
It's because people don't like people from City Hall, apparently.
I'm literally a defense attorney. Oh my.
Well, that's their loss. And I
Yeah.
haven't been having this problem by my creamery, so if they don't like City Hall people, they don't have to come down there.
There's plenty other people that come into your creamery, etc.
Yeah, lots. I get like all kinds of people.
I need one of your PMS drinks like so bad today.
Yeah,
I
maybe
need
I
that
should go-
peach mango strawberry combo.
Oh, with the bleeder? Yeah. Sunday I should have them, but today I guess we gotta
Well,
supply ourselves with the full
there's
drink.
Dan.
Hello, everybody.
How come you had to? I've got that exact suit.
What do you mean?
Nah,
Guys are
nothing.
wearing the exact same suit. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay, I wear it so much better. Is Chief just?
Oh yeah.
Meeting with
Golf
Goldbell.
I've got my golf clubs in my locker. If you want to go for, no, we're working. Is Chief Justice still in his chambers?
Meeting
he's
with
having a
Goldbell,
conversation.
and then he wants to talk to me again after.
Who's he having a conversation with?
Goldbell, that's a name.
Oh, was that the man that was sitting here reading the paper?
Mm-hmm.
Gold spell.
Golds.
Beld.
I think he's. I think he's
Beld.
Jewish.
Beld.
Kelly, can we talk, please?
Are you okay, by the way? Because I saw you ran to the hospital.
How did you know I ran to the hospital? Are you following me?
No, the Chief Justice said.
I had business. Kelly, can we talk?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
What a time. Let's go with you. Oh, thanks.
Thanks for the heads up.
What
Thank
did you want
you.
me to?
Thank you.
What did you want me to
That
do?
was great.
Can I give you context, please?
Love
So-
some.
We were having that meeting that was really, really painful, and I can't wait to fill you in on. And then Chief Justice said, Mr. Harbin, I'd like to speak to you privately afterwards regarding another matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. Roach and Bryce left, and he said, this is for a different topic. You can call me John. It's in regards to Kelly. And that was his words.
So you just spilled your guts because he said
No.
you could call him John?
No, well, that was weird in the first place. And then he said something, and I said, oh, it's about that. That's okay. Yeah, fine. Let's talk about that because it's about something else. It's about your case, ultimately. And then at the end, he was like, wait, what else could it have been? And I was like, no, couldn't have been anything else. So it was a Hardman. And then I had to tell him.
You're a
He's
lawyer.
scared.
You couldn't find a better argument than that. I had to.
Kelly, I will dance around the law all day, but when it comes to things like this, I also don't want to hide it. Okay, I'm delighted that I'm dating
No,
you.
but you told my uncle.
I didn't. I told the Chief Justice.
You told my uncle. You were calling him John. You were talking to Kelly's uncle, and you told him that we are. You see, why this one? This one, he's like, oh, that's my attorney general. Yeah, that's great, you know.
What, sorry, what did he say? He said it was great.
No, he said, it's his attorney. Why does he care so much about this relationship? Oh, because it's his attorney general? I'm like, well, you didn't seem to care when I was dating the bailiff.
You weren't really dating Brooks, were you? Let's face it.
Not really. But
Did you say that to him?
Yeah, he just
What did he say? To
he grunted because he didn't know.
But he was okay with us dating. On a scale of 1 to 10.
He's happy as long as we're happy.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute, right?
That's a side of John I never thought of. That's never coming out of my mouth again. That was weird.
Oh, but he said what you said, like DOJ, City Hall, no ethical dilemma there. Thank God.
Ah, so we're cleared.
Mhm.
We're in the clear to date. Okay, I won't tell anybody else. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? I just got excited. I've not been able to tell anybody.
I'm not ashamed of you. I'm really not.
So I can tell everybody. Can I shout it from the rooftops? How do I get to a rooftop? Feels dangerous. Did I climb a ladder? Don't think I'm good at climbing ladders. Never tried. How do you climb a ladder? I'm not sure I've got the after the muscle gym incident. I'm not sure I've got the upper body strength to climb a ladder.
You want to shout it from the rooftops that you are dating somebody? Sure.
No, that I'm dating you. Is this the new necklace? Is it?
No.
Is it made from the diamond?
No, I've had this on for a while.
No.
I
That's a
just
shame.
don't get to wear it too often.
Okay. Fine.
I'm still deciding what I want to do with it.
Okay.
Like, I don't get to wear these earrings that much either. It's hard to see under my hair.
Well, I can see one ear absolutely fine. I can see the other ear now. It's good. Moving your head that way for me, thanks. Why would I not want to shout it from the rooftops that I'm dating you? Look at you. By the way, did you happen to see Mr. Maxwell when he left?
He looks so deflated.
Was he wiping tears from his eyes? Please tell me he was wiping tears from his eyes.
I don't know, because his
No.
sunglasses. But deserved.
What an arsehole.
Do you know what he
Okay.
said to me earlier? Because we were going
did he-
around the room, we were talking about Gemma's bill, and he was worried that it'll get through council and it passes. It's like, no, because it has to go through council. And then she's not even on the seat. We don't know what's happening with that because someone swiped the ballot boxes prematurely, so that's like a whole nother issue. But it's like, what if she doesn't get on council? She has to lobby with a council member and pass it up, or she has to take it around the state and get 30 signatures. And it sounds like people aren't too fond of having their cars taxed, given we already pay taxes. And then he said, well, when it gets to the Chief Justice's office, if it gets to the Chief Justice's office, it's constitutional, so it'll just pass. I'm like, you know, that's just the baseline check. They check for so many other things. But if it fails the constitutionality test, then yes, it's out the window. There's no point in doing any further checks. So then when my uncle came out and we were still discussing it, I'm still reiterating it because it's like, Bryce, I literally already explained this to you, but you're sticking to the whole, it's either constitutional or not constitutional. If it's constitutional, it's in. I'm like, that's not the case. And then he said, should you even know that? I'm like,
He said that to you?
I didn't hear him, but I was like, and then later he apologized for his outburst and then walked out. And I'm just like, what did he say, Alfie? And I'm like, oh, I should know that. So my uncle had to explain it. He's like, no, she literally comes from lawyers. So I was wondering why my uncle was giving like the whole backstory, like my mom, my brothers, my uncle. So then he told me like, yeah, he said, should you even know that? Like, oh, that's what he said. So I should only know about fashion, lip gloss, and astrology. Having a lawyer brain, that's beyond Kelly.
Well, no, you need to more than that as chief of staff, but I get your point.
Yeah,
You're definitely more knowledgeable than him, let me tell you. That was a shambles.
yeah,
Anyway, there's a
I
more
shouldn't be
important
able to
question that I need to
comprehend the
ask you.
Constitution. That's cute. I'm like, what if I take the bar exam and then I have like private license?
Why were you smoking earlier? Why are you stressed?
Because of that.
It was because of that?
Yeah, like I know I
But that
wanted
happened
to...
that was before the meeting.
Yes. That's when he said it.
Oh, so when he came out of the meeting, he just walked straight past you, so you didn't... I thought he said it to you
No.
then. Right, okay.
He said it before you even got here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like
What
I
a
know I
dick.
chose to be the black sheep of the family, but I'm just like, that doesn't mean I don't know stuff. Like, I've already
So
said
this-
it. I'm burdened with knowing. Like, did he think I was
Is that
joking?
why you were thinking about taking the bar, was it?
Yeah, I thought it'd be like really funny if I scored higher than him.
Wouldn't be difficult. Okay. Well, you need to come to me with things like this. Don't just storm off and smoke a cigarette. Well, anyway, my docket is clear. So, apart from the whole
Oh, mine
sack
isn't.
sheriff thing. But...
Okay, so you missed court. Amber lost. The ballot boxes, like I said, collected prematurely, so the election's incomplete, and I'm sure there's gonna be people in here wanting to know the results. And then when they can't have the results, oh, the mayor's corrupt. I didn't vote for him. Of course, we should impeach him. Yeah, that's great. This part you cannot say. The
Okay.
mayor mailed in a letter of resignation to my uncle.
To who?
To my uncle.
Oh, with immediate effect.
Yep, he wrote that too.
No
And
notice period?
I have not been able to contact him since last night. So I don't know what's going on. We're kind of just like in a hold position until the council meeting. But if he doesn't show up, then we have to read that letter. And then we have to push forward the next batch of elections that wasn't supposed to be till like end of March. No, those are happening now because we also have to have an election for a new mayor. And then yeah, Bryce was rude. And then Nikolai, something about his family might have killed him. The guy that used to work here as the custodian. Very sweet guy.
Nikolai.
Volkov. Yep.
Volkov, not Vashkov. They're different people.
Nope, I know Volkov. I had it written down. The DA, as usual, nepotism. I'm just like, really? First Bryce, and now you like. I'm really not in the mood for your special sense of humor today.
What did Vinny say to you now?
Oh, if he gives me like a quarter while I play some music for him. So I said, oh, you want to give me some money? Okay, so first what you want to do is pull out that credit card, and then you want to stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Your body, preferably. And then, you know, hopefully something comes out other than the toxic sputum. But after that, I told him to change his suit. Because, like, does he just own one damn suit?
I think he does, yeah. One shirt's more of the issue. The actual suit's fine, but change the shirt at least.
And then I found out Priya's in the hospital.
Well, she's in ICU. I need to catch up with you with
they said
the
something
Chief
about
Justice.
the police were there. I was like, oh my god.
Well, there was nobody there when I got there. There was nobody around at all. I went down to the sheriff station. There was just Miss Walker there, and like, what's happened? So,
It must have
anyway,
really hit her hard what happened with the court case.
well, I don't think so.
Priya's been fine. All of a sudden, she loses a court case and she's in the hospital.
Well, Kelly, between you and I, Priya was at the sheriff's station 10 minutes before she was found at the beach, and she was absolutely fine. Stone cold sober. Nothing wrong with her. We don't know. Miranda wasn't wanting to give any information. I'm not sure how many times I need to tell her I was the Attorney General with the DA, and we're privy to information, but no, I don't. Okay, I'm not even going to try and put her accent on. That's way above my station. But she's in the ICU. I've left my business card for her to contact me when she wakes up. So I don't know any more just now, unfortunately.
I wonder if it was those people that stabbed her.
I don't know. I won't know more. Thankfully, she was seen by EMS at the scene. She was brought back to pillbox by EMS, and she's been put in ICU. So hopefully she remembers exactly what happened.
Or not. She said because of the concussions, the whole reason for the test. She's not supposed to get hurt again.
Yeah, but it might not be a head injury. She might be okay. We'll find out tomorrow. Do not worry about the day that has not happened. It's not healthy. Concentrate on now. What do you have to do now?
Talk to my uncle.
Talk to your uncle. What about?
I don't know. I think probably still this council meeting thing.
Okay. Right. Let's go.
I hate today.
You hate today?
I hate today so much. I am
Why?
never getting up early, like, ever again. Ever.
Well, strange. I actually seen you earlier. Very early. Very early. I seen you out for a jog. I was speaking to Alfie at the back, and you just jogged past us.
What? I wasn't jogging.
Yes, you were.
No.
You jogged out the back door and headed towards. I'm guessing you were heading to the beach.
What was I wearing?
Wrong person to ask.
Oh, right.
I mean, your hair's still the same way it was, so it was definitely you.
So you mean I didn't see anybody in here?
I wasn't in here. I was standing out the back.
Oh. Yeah, I do try to slip in through the back door, so I was just like, let me just check the mail
Yeah,
one last time.
I
And then
sometimes try and slip in the back door too, but not often.
Okay, so don't worry about that limitation.
All right.
Okay. Well, anyway, Mr. Goldfeld, welcome.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Bad luck or whatever.
Luck's turning around.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hardman,
Yes.
and Kelly, Mr. Goldfeld just got signed onto the DOJ as a paralegal. So he may have questions in the future about law, that sort of thing. He may show up to sell reps. He could use a little bit of whenever you're available. And if he's got questions, please try to help him out as best you can.
I will do my damnedest.
Oh, I shouldn't know
appreciate it,
anything
Mr.
about
Hardman.
law, but I can tell him where to get a suit.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, she can help you with fashion. I'm gonna leave that to all you to figure out. But excuse me, I have to write up some things now. Ms. Goldfeld, good seeing you. Mr. Harmon, Kelly.
So you want to talk closer to the meeting?
Thank you all.
Oh
Thank you,
shit!
sir.
Yeah, we need to talk now. God damn it.
Can I give you a quick update on where you said?
Yes. Kelly, can you just meet me in my office?
Mm-hmm.
She can't hear this, so.
Understood.
Just going to your office.
Thank you. It's unlocked. Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
I thought you were just gonna read the letter.
He's your boss. Like, I thought he would have sent this to you. Why is he sending this to me?
I am not the judicial, so I guess it sounds more official hearing it come from the Chief Justice.
Yeah, but you're his chief of staff, though. Like, I mean, like, God damn it. I still haven't heard back.
He was kind of looking forward to getting the election set up. Like, we were supposed to do the council elections with the mayor elections, and then there was supposed to be like a week transitional period where the new mayor would know that they're coming in. Old mayor ties up all the old affairs and heads out, that kind of thing. But
And see, here's the thing: I can't act as like an interim mayor. Like that's totally inappropriate. Like the head of the judiciary cannot be also the head of the executive. That does not work.
no, so you said we gotta move up the other elections. I mean, as long as we have elections at the start of February, start of March, I think that's kind of 30 days, right? It's very close.
I think I need to inform the governor. Like, I think that's actually the next step here.
I was gonna write them a letter. Like, if I didn't see him in the next 30 minutes, I think we should send them a letter.
Okay, so here's my plan, then.
But the governor will not. Wait. They gave me the schedule. Times that they won't be available. I know tomorrow they won't be available at this time. I can recheck for today.
Yeah, that's fine. But this is kind of an emergency situation, and if they get to deal with it next week, they can deal with it next week. But, so if we don't hear from the mayor, I'm going to read his resignation letter. I'm going to state that there will be, since he does not have a vice mayor, there will be no mayor in place for the time being. We're going to call the election between Gemma and I forget the other person.
Riley.
Too close to call, and we're going to reopen it. We're going to do it basically because as it stands, it looks like.
They're not going to like this. They're going to say it's rigged, like we're manipulating the system.
Sure,
they're going to hate
but there's no other way to make it fair because as it closed, Gemma won. So.
Yeah, but they picked up the ballots prematurely. The boxes should have been open. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, but the only way to make that fair is like, well, it's too close to call. We need to recount. We're going to just run it again. Okay, full 72 hours. I'll run it because again, I have no horse in this race. I don't care. And we'll get the voting done, and I'll open it up on Monday, or I can even open it up on Sunday. So that way, there's one day on the weekend that people can get access to it. Which means I'll open it up tonight and like.
No, I need to redraft the flyer. Like I told them, the flyer should have been up like within an hour. I think. Yeah, you need to have the flyer up at the same time so people can't say I wasn't notified. So like once you say the polls are open, that's like within the hour. I should have the flyer up.
Okay. How about we just schedule? I'll talk to City Council about this. We'll pull them back in my chambers after they're done doing whatever it is they're doing.
Because you think there'll be a lot of people here. Like, I can try to go draft the flyer now then. If you think there'll be a lot of people here tonight, they can just get their votes out of the way now.
No, I'm not doing it right away. No. We're going to give people time to. We'll give them some notification that the voting's coming up. It'll last for 3 days. It will last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, based off of my brain. That's how it'll last.
No, you said Sunday. So that way they at least have one weekend day. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Sure, whatever. I don't care. 3 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday then. But I am going to just say it's too close to call. And if they really want to dig into it, they want the previous results to stand, Gemma wins then.
So don't tell them that the ballots were picked up prematurely, not allowing people to vote after like 3 a.m. Eastern, according to Athena.
Sure. Like we can say that they were prematurely picked up because they're going to bring it up, right? Yeah. So that's basically they closed down the ballot boxes by pulling all the votes early. So that's what happened. Which means that it's possible that some votes were not counted because the ballot boxes were picked up.
And yeah, that's been their big thing. I didn't vote for you, Mr. Mayor. Like, isn't this supposed to be democracy? Like, they'll complain.
But we also need to coordinate with the governor's office about what they want to do about the mayor situation. Because, honest to God, if I look at the population that's out there currently, if any of them are mayor, my work is going to go up by like threefold, because I'm going to have to advise people on how to deal with the Constitution and what appropriate. You know what I mean? Like,
So do you want to fax them directly, or do you want me to write a letter?
I want you to write a letter and fax them both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just say that the Chief Justice is helping pulling me in on this, so that way I can handle some communications around this. Because honestly, I can't handle his job and my job, like just as far as the workload's concerned.
Okay.
Because now I've got other fucking issues that are popping up as well. God. Kelly, I'm honestly getting real close to second retirement.
Wow, so the DA wasn't kidding. This is a dumpster fire.
It's getting real bad from some of the reports I'm getting in about some of these other things that are going around based off of the sheriff's department and the sheriff not being able to fucking let go of things. And not the current sheriff, I mean the previous suspended sheriff.
That's who I thought you meant. I heard about the executive order.
Yeah, but I stayed the motion, and we just need to get an investigation going. And right now I'm getting reports that sheriff's officers are being followed by unknown entities.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god!
what?
Yeah, Eastwood said that. Someone in a gray coat. I was like, what do you mean? I didn't see anybody, but he said, yeah, you saw that, right? He followed us all the way here.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's when they came to visit my creamery.
I'm literally the glue that's now holding everything together. I had the mayor to help out. Now I don't.
Well, this is what they wanted. They wanted no government.
Oh, they're gonna get it, and okay. A deep breath. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I can't handle the mayor's job and my job. Like, I can't train somebody to do that job. I don't have the hours in the day. I barely have the hours in the day to train the lawyers that I need to train right now. And I've got another one that's on, and then I might actually get another lawyer that needs training too. So I literally cannot help them manage the executive. Like, the governor's office is going to have to get in there someplace.
Okay, so I should see about fax, because I feel like it would just be so redundant. If I'm faxing, I should just fax, not fax and send a letter.
Yes, just fax it, because this is like we're gonna be announcing this in an hour and a half. Like, it's getting announced, because I don't foresee. I think the mayor's serious about his resignation. That's what's happening. Which means his executive order, me having on stay, there will be no oral arguments, because there'll be no one to argue for it, unless Dan wants to argue for it, and I have the sense that he does not. However, if that doesn't get argued, then I can't keep a motion to stay. It just gets dismissed, and if it's just dismissed, then the previous sheriff technically could go back into place, but he's under investigation, but he may choose not to be under.
And
it just starts getting wild.
High Command issued this investigation, and then, they already see his leadership as questionable. They'll just quit. They just quit.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, this.
Like, he's just back because the mayor didn't fight for us. Well, that sucks.
It shouldn't be that. Like, because there's an IA investigation happening. He should stay suspended until the IA investigation is done.
Yeah, but if the motion's dropped, doesn't that cancel the investigation?
No, it doesn't. That shouldn't cancel the investigation. The motion just means that it's just there's
he won't
nothing
lose his job
right now, unless the IA investigation and the consequence of that investigation is him losing his job, or there's criminal action to be taken. Then that's a whole other thing. Like,
Oh, you see,
or
dropping
criminal
the
charges
executive
applied.
order, like the motion, it makes it sound like you're not gonna upheld anything that's in it. Okay.
No, yeah, it's gone. Like as far as I'm concerned, unless Hardman wants to argue it in oral motions, because I don't think it's.
Oh, so just the terms set forth in the executive order would be gone. But if the investigation
Yes.
turned up, like there was something
Yeah, the investigation's
that
still
was
fine.
corrupt,
Yeah.
okay. You just go
Yeah,
about
the
it with a
investigation should still be
procedure.
fine. Yes.
Okay.
But again, like if let's say, I don't know, like this opens up a lot of things that I was not prepared for, and I don't know what that
into
means.
the Constitution. God.
Yeah, which is another thing I'm still working on, but I was expecting and hopeful for his help. But if without his help, like there's a lot of stuff that I don't have expertise on, and I'm going to do my best guess, but yeah.
Well, I can tell you one thing that he wanted to work on was trying to explore other avenues. So if there was an issue with leadership, there are avenues that people can take within their department.
Oh yeah, that I'm handling. That I can do. Like that's not a problem. That's going on.
Okay. And if I remember anything else, I'll let you know.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things I need his help with, like the idea of enumerating the powers of the governor versus the mayor and that sort of stuff. Like, my workload just got substantially greater. That's my problem right now. But the nice thing is the docket is pretty much cleared up. I might have. Okay, it's fine. I apologize for venting, Kelly. I appreciate you listening, but I just got a lot of work ahead of me, and I have no idea what direction to take other than trying to keep things held together. And if I get,
yeah, this
again,
is
if
like my last 2 weeks here. I don't know who's mayor. Yeah, my job's contingent upon who's mayor, right?
Yeah, you're going to be done here because again, you're as far as the mayor is concerned. In fact, like you will be there to do the transition, maybe. But I are you the boss on that thing?
Console? No.
Yeah. So in fact, actually, once his resignation's put in, I mean, you're kind of relieved unless you want to stick around and help the transition to the new mayor. But I'm not putting the vote for the new mayor up until after I talk to the governor. Like that needs to happen.
I'll get this fax out. The more time we give them to respond, the better.
Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hear anything from the mayor, before we start, please let me know. Like, cause.
Okay, I'll try.
I know. I mean, I'm not expecting miracles here, but like, if it happens, it happens, and then, yeah, I don't have a plan because, like, the thing is, city council is led by the mayor, and I can't lead it. It's just it'd be highly inappropriate for me to do.
Do you want me to?
That's also highly inappropriate for you too. You're not voted. No one voted on you.
Well, just to like the opening ceremony, and then hand it over to the council.
I'll handle that because they'll be asking where the hell's the mayor. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll handle the opening and then give it back to them. But
okay.
Yeah, like I have to be the one to explain it because he's not there. Because again, you don't have any official standing as far as like.
Well, I'm his second
you're not
in command, so it's like I should know these things. So it's just like I'm
the vice mayor would be second in command. You're not the vice mayor. That's the issue.
He doesn't have one, so I'm the second in command.
No, you're not second. You're his executive. You're his chief executive, which means that you are. You give him his vice, but you don't actually. You're not in the chain of command at all when it comes to the executive branch. Like think of the president,
in the
right?
office, yeah. So
yeah,
if the mayor's not here, then the staff answers to me. I'm the second in command in City Hall. So
sure, hey, you're the exact same as the chief of staff for like the White House, right? Like chief of staff of the White House is like the #1 advisor to the president. However, if the president becomes incapacitated, then the chief of staff does not take any like real responsibilities. Like they are not in the chain of command. They don't have any power really when it comes to anything.
Executive, but I would inform the public of what I can say.
Yeah, so definitely guide them, but you would not be like again, you would not go into
I don't want to
the
do any
Senate
bill
and
writing.
speak.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
This isn't Senate.
Talk to
this is
people
city
afterwards.
council.
Definitely do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, his whole staff is going to be fired because once he resigns, like you guys got to, you're not, you don't work here anymore. Like that's just how that is.
Has anyone seen Dan or Alfie?
Dan was here about 10 minutes ago, but I don't know where he's at. Alfie, again, 15 around there.
I mean, you could try his office, but if he's not there, I would say try both their offices. You never know which one they choose, but Dan's kind of favorable of his office.
All right, thank you. I'll try that because someone's here to see both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give her time.
she's gonna get fired. That's what's gonna happen. So are you. Like.
I'm okay. You know that.
Yeah, I know you got jobs and stuff, but like, Mr. Brooks, he'll be a bailiff, but he'll be fired from security. Like, there's no one riding the ship.
Security.
Okay, well then, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, it's fine.
I
It's all
can't
fine.
work under DOJ because obvious conflict.
Yeah, I know. All right. Send those faxes, please. Talk to me if things change. I'm gonna be in my chambers, screaming into my chair, probably.
Okay, I'll probably bring you some milk.
Thank you. Would appreciate it.
I know I have a way of sending these. Ah! Why do I keep calling it town hall? Governor right back. Nothing. Alright, so I'm doing some things here. I can't leave. I need this flyer hung. For the 22nd? Yep, this is it. Oy vey. I feel like this is not something you just keep on the front page. Just keep that in the back there. It's there. Copy, copy. Town Hall, Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Got it. Nothing on either front. Oh, love this. Let me go see what the times were again that I could.
Dirty minds.
Miss King.
Today started so promising.
Did it?
Maybe not. I don't fucking know anymore, man.
It's Saturday.
How are you doing? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I've got to get Mr. Goldfeld on some of these things. This is a paralegal now. I'm going to be working on that.
Okay.
Again, thank you for reaching out to people and getting this taken care of, or getting at least the communication started around this. And if they ask who the hell are you, just say you are talking from the mouth of the Chief Justice, essentially.
Oh no, the governor's wife knows me. She loves me. We're going shopping.
Dear God.
Sometime early this morning, Mayor Hank Hazelwood faxed in his letter of resignation to the Chief Justice. If the mayor does not arrive in roughly the next hour for the scheduled town hall, we have no choice but to go forward and announce his resignation to the public. The Chief Justice would love to get in contact with someone from the governor's office prior to this. Please contact AS. Please contact Alright, now I've done all I can. Because it looks like their hours, it's 7 o'clock should have been the latest. I should be able to write the SBA right now. So from 1, that's 4, to 7. It's outside the bubble. It's 8. As soon as Alright, and I kind of want this for over here. Send mail, open immediately. To the SBA. Here we go. I need to wait on mail. Is anyone up for a drive?
I can go somewhere. What do you need?
Thank you. I need this poster hung to remind people that the meeting's in an hour. Okay, I gave the right one. It's for the town hall.
What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Robert.
Okay, I'll go get it done for you.
Thank you so much.
You come with me, Case.
I'll be eagerly waiting by the fax. Sorry, Robert. City Hall. We're doing a lot, you know? Oh, I missed the ride for the rescuers. It must have been so much fun. Well, maybe next time I'll have my a motorcycle license. Ooh, they even had a giveaway. And we're just sitting here trying to put out fires.
Ah.
I don't think we're gonna get a reply in time. It's like I'm just gonna be back and forth. Here, out here, and there. I don't feel like the pages are working as they should. Okay, nope. Everything good out here. Okay, so we're going back in here.
Kelly,
Oh! Yeah?
you okay?
No, obviously you just spooked me. What's up?
That was quite sexy.
What? Locking the door?
Turning around and locking the door and walking over to me.
Oh my God.
What's happening?
The thing with the mayor. So I'm just walking back and forth seeing, am I gonna get a fax first? Am I gonna get a letter? My uncle told me to reach out to the governor's office. He'd really like to talk to them before he has to read that resignation letter.
When is this meeting?
The town hall, literally in an hour. Oh, the meeting with the
this-
governor? We don't know, because we don't know if we can get them in an hour.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like really crazy, and I'm just.
John spoke to me.
About?
He told me to be careful.
Mm-hmm. I'm like really stressed, so I'm just okay. Keep going.
Kelly. He stated that you are a free spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And that I should be aware of that.
Are you?
He
Wait, you
said
not?
that he said that you're very sociable and you're a free spirit. I said, look, I am aware, I am a big boy. I can deal with anything that's thrown at me. And he said, okay. Well, enjoy.
He said enjoy.
So, there you go. I mean, he didn't use the word enjoy, but that's what he meant. I could tell.
Oh, he just said this to you like just now? Oh, you got two talks. I got
two talks. I got two talks. Well, I am his attorney general. Remember, laying ownership on me.
Let's leave it at that. He's just worried what he's gonna have to tell my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, you can tell her this is like the next best thing to me becoming a lawyer. So that.
I mean, it's one step closer.
Is it?
Sure.
I only want to be a lawyer because Bryce said mean things to me. So I want to prove I can get a little bar card too.
I mean, the bar card doesn't make the lawyer.
Like, do I need one to be able to comprehend the Constitution?
Absolutely not. I think you already do. So, because of the way our city is currently governed,
I lose my job.
who the flip steps in to be mayor based on
My uncle can't. He didn't appoint a vice mayor. So we just have to move forward the next round of elections, like I told you. So the council one gets pushed forward, and it was supposed to be the council in the meeting, and then like a transitionary week where, you know, current mayor says his goodbyes, cleans up his final affairs, new mayor, oh, I can't wait to get in office, I'm gonna go do this, and that, and then...
But city council could appoint a interim mayor.
Could they?
I mean,
it's not even
I
full.
think so.
I don't understand if it's full, because like to impeach a mayor, you need supermajority. They don't have that. There's not enough council members.
I mean, city council's a majority, is it not?
For certain things, like if you wanted to impeach a mayor, you need supermajority. So it's
But
not
you're
just
not looking to. You're looking to put a.
You're looking to put
interim
one
mayor.
in. So I think this might be one of those gray areas.
Yes, but remember, these grey areas are just because they're not written in fact doesn't mean they aren't allowed.
But it's like, my uncle said, if you pick any citizen out there, he just sees 3 times more paperwork on his desk. Because they're not going to know what they're doing. So it's like, who do you honestly see in your time around San Andreas as the most suitable candidate to just fill in as interim mayor until these elections are done?
I mean, I see a man capable every single morning when I wake up, but I am not resigning as Attorney General to act as interim mayor, so I don't know. Maybe Bryce, since he has such a good grasp of the Constitution.
See, then I wouldn't
Maybe
need
you.
to worry about it. I would just quit.
Maybe you should step up and be interim mayor. What would be your first bit of business?
So the girl that doesn't even want to take the bar exam should step up and do politics now.
You're an intelligent girl. Why? I'm not even sure you would be able to. I really don't know. Our constitution is so what's the word?
Did you
Apart
just say
from
I shouldn't
crap.
even know politics? Like, I wouldn't know.
No, that's not what I said.
I can't handle it?
I said no, that's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said I'm not even sure you would be able to, like, legality wise. I'm not sure even appointing it. Can you appoint anybody as an interim mayor, or does it have to be somebody that's currently serving on city council? That's
No,
my
I'm
point.
saying, like, I know, like, if the city council were to pick somebody, like, let's say they pick me, I don't know politics. I honestly think any lawyer would probably be the closest choice because you guys read the Constitution every day.
Are we meant to read the Constitution every day?
Oh, that's like your homework?
Is it?
I don't know. That's
Am I meant to be? Am I meant to be reading the Constitution every day? I have not been doing that.
asking you.
No, I've just been reading about Supreme Court rulings from 1819 instead.
Arnie says the mayor's not here for that motion, then it's dismissed. Unless, like, you want to argue in the mayor's stead. Executive Order 004.
Pardon?
If the mayor's not here, then it gets dismissed. Unless you want to argue on behalf of Executive Order 004. The mayor
He's
was
not
supposed to
the
give
his.
oral arguments.
Yeah, but the mayor employed me as counsel. You heard that. Athena heard that. Brooks heard that.
So are you gonna argue on its behalf?
100%.
Okay.
Oh god, I need to read more books tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
I don't think they're gonna get back to me.
Wait until I find my surprised face.
I know I should have stayed home today. What am I gonna do?
This is what you get for having an early start.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is
I wonder
karma.
whose idea this was.
Well, I think you seem to have a misunderstanding of what my early is and what your early is.
I got up early. I was here before you.
Well,
I
not
was.
when I
I
seen you
was. I
jogging.
was here before you.
So, my typical shift, okay, for let's say it's your clock, okay. My typical shift would be from 5 p.m. until I don't know 11 p.m.
Oh,
That
I
would be
got
my
here about 4.
that would be my sort of usual shift.
Oh, excuse.
Oh God, Kelly,
It's not my fault.
one up you get. Let's go.
No, I'm definitely not moving now.
You need to
I'm not moving now.
get up.
No.
Oh Lord. You need to deal with your stuff.
No, I don't. I'm just gonna stay in here. I'm waiting on a letter.
This is where we live now. How much stuff have you got in the cabinet over there?
Which cabinet?
Do you have any food?
Yeah, I have food.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of food.
You need food? Yeah.
I think I've got a lot of coffee. Yeah, I've got a lot of coffee. I've got 1 aspirin in case one of us gets a sore head at any stage in our lives, because this is us now.
You should have got enough aspirin for the whole office.
Well, I only got to aspirin. Remember I told you when I got hit by that wing mirror, the man just threw 2 aspirin at me.
Oh.
I took one to see. Didn't make any difference.
Alfie said you got in a fight with somebody.
What?
At the tavern? Like you guys
think-
wanted to go and you argued with the owner, I think?
I argued with the owner because he didn't want uppity suits in his establishment, because I asked for a nice drink and he doesn't serve people like me. That's what he said.
Wow.
I know, right? Nice guy.
Wasn't it the governor, suit, highest power in the state, director of the SBA? Wasn't it him that, approved his lease so he can even own that bar? But he doesn't serve suits.
Yep.
What a hypocrite. You'll work with a suit when it serves you.
I also asked him to turn down his horrendous music. I don't think that helped. We just didn't feel welcome. Alfie went back the next day and had a very, very similar experience again. And then Alfie also then had to represent him down at the cells because he got himself arrested. And he told Alfie that he was a waste of time. That taking a lawyer is a waste of time because he never got him off on the charge.
Who are these people?
Of a crime that he committed. He expected Alfie to wave a magic wand and just get him off with it.
I'm just shocked and appalled by some of the people who are offered leases in this state.
What time's this meeting? In about 45 minutes.
I don't know. I don't have a watch.
I feel like you should know. Where is your uncle?
Probably in his chambers.
Okay. But I don't know about the mayor.
No.
Okay.
I sent him a fax too.
Who, the
I
mayor?
wrote- yeah. It said, my uncle got your letter of resignation, so is there anything that you'd like to say? Anything? If so, the only thing that would stop a resignation being read is your actual appearance, so I don't know. Oh, and yeah, like 45 minutes. It's a clock on the wall.
Okay. I think you need to go and speak to Atira.
Why? Did she come back? No, she didn't.
I just think you should.
I'd rather sit here.
I understand that, but we have a...
Job. I
We
only have a job for like another week, so.
That's not true.
I am the mayor's chief of staff, the mayor who resigned.
But City Hall still needs ran, and there's going to be another mayor. You remain chief of staff until the new one comes in and either takes you
For a
off board or
week.
replaces you.
For a week, yeah.
What if they want to keep you on, though?
Well, that depends. Do they have an interest in fashion, astrology, and or lip gloss?
I don't know who the next mayor is. I can't imagine the current mayor or ex-mayor or future, I don't know what he is. Can't imagine he has a massive interest in lip gloss either.
Or she? Well, you see, the last mayor I spoke to, he asked for like my work history.
He did what to your work yesterday?
Oh my god. Don't do this. I've had a long day.
Okay. Well, it's not going to get any easier, so...
No, it's not. So can you make it easier?
I've got nothing for you. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do.
What's your daily goal?
My daily goal is to make you smile and make you laugh.
Yeah.
But when times are tough, it's harder to make you smile and make you laugh.
You could try.
But it's still my daily goal. Oh, also, I've not told you today.
About your promotion?
Yes, I got a promotion, and that I class that as a laugh, but you just did there. I heard that little bit of breath coming out. See?
You're
Job
ridiculous.
complete. And what?
You're ridiculous. I'll go talk
Ridiculous.
to Athena.
Maybe we should walk out at the same time. I think the damage is done. Ladies,
Hello.
Hello.
have you seen Mr. Roach or Vinny?
No, I haven't.
Oh, oh shit, darn it, what's going on out there? 1 second.
It's Hagar. So, get the flyer, huh?
I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did your fax come?
No, it didn't.
There's already been a couple people come in and inquire about city council, so
course they did.
Have we heard anything from PD about how many are going to be here for security?
Nope. Don't even
Let
know
me
what
get.
to
I'll give
mention.
them a phone.
That's great. So, are we gonna talk about the elephant, or are we all good, Athena?
I saw nothing. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Nope, nope.
Okay.
Were you guys having a debriefing? No comment? Oh. Just getting you back with your little comment earlier.
It's probably not advisable to talk without my lawyer around.
Oh, I see.
Meeting in 40 minutes. As many as you can, please, Begoni. It may be interesting, that's all I'm saying. Okay.
But if you're happy, I'm happy for you. That's all I'll say on that matter.
They will send all they have. And I'm not sure if that means a lot or one. I'm indifferent.
Well, Mr. Harris said they only had 2 on duty earlier, so
Well,
might not be a whole lot.
It was Spigoni that answered, so, and Fields was on, so there's 3. So let's hope there are a couple more. Maybe the storm will wash some in.
Okay.
Well, what are you talking about?
Just still waiting on that fax.
Okay.
Yep, and the bulletin was hung.
Well. It's going to be an interesting evening.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll
Very
go to bed.
interesting.
I think I'll sleep back to my... Oh, can I... Has anybody slept in their own apartment yet? I know
I
that's a
did one night.
strange sentence, but... And how did you feel when you woke up?
Very out of place.
Yes. It was all... I felt like I was in my apartment, but I walked outside and I wasn't where I thought I was meant to be. But I feel that a lot in my life that I'm not where I'm meant to be. The office upstairs is large. Imposter syndrome. Well, anyway. Glad it's not
Speaking
just
of a
me.
nap. Nope, not just you. Well, I'm gonna take a little nap until the storm passes, but I will see you guys at the meeting.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good nap. Cody, Tommy, Newgate. And someone I don't recognize. Oh my god, it's the facts. Yes!